same goes for college. So we'd start this session by discussing, or more like busting few myths about engineering, hostels, seniors, activities, and college life in general. Uh, Change the slide, please. Yeah. So approaching people. So let's start with the myth busting. Next slide. Okay, approaching people. I'm very happy that you guys are pretty like interactive and confident attending the sessions in the induction program. To be honest, when we were in like first year, we were pretty like hesitant to interact with people and everything the induction program, because like you guys are very confident. That's a great thing. But there's also another thing that we are like you guys are in the safe confines of our house behind the screens, all right, and that's pretty much more convenient than the physical life. In the physical life, meeting with the strangers like seniors, teachers, and in the new environment, it gets a little bit intimidating. So it also acts as a barrier for people to approach seniors and those who are knowing in the fields, to ask doubts and ask about things which they are like want to explore. So we'll be talking about certain fears which kids have, like the freshers have, when they enter the college. So the first thing is the seniors are scary. The S for seniors stands for scary, is what our parents, our relatives, and the TV and the movies have fed into our minds. Like ragging has become a dreaded nightmare kind of thing, not just for freshers, but also for like students much before they even enter the college. So, and partly the reason is because our relatives and parents feed us up with the stories of like intense and scary incidents which happened to them when they entered the college. I won't deny that happened as recent as like 5 years ago, but from this is my first college, obviously. So from my yeah, someone commented table number 21. Yes, those kind of movies. Yes, obviously, movies do have a great impression in our mind. So those kind of movies and stories kind of makes us fearful. Uh, I just yeah. So from my experience, I can like give you in writing that in our college, like there's not even a thing like ragging. Ragging is like big fat word. Even like anything close to being harmed by seniors or even being like trolled by them is not heard of, because uh, partly because the seniors, and like we are your seniors and we are very caring to, like everyone is very caring towards everyone around. Okay, it's like a very supportive environment. And the second reason is, the more logical reason is, there's a very strong anti-ragging cell working in the college. So no one wants to get their career to be go downhill just because of 1 minute of fun, all right. So you don't need to fear that, the like don't have that fear, don't even keep that prospect in your mind that you would face any harm from any kind of senior, like be it your branch, non-branch, any senior, super senior, nothing like that. Everyone is very supportive, but thing is, you have to be respectful. That's not specific to seniors, that's just like a human thing to do. Be respectful towards each other. Okay, so another fear is, uh, what if you're laughed on. The fear that, what if our doubts are very basic, or we have doubts on very stupid topics. But that is also legit, right? When you exploring something, you would have doubts about basic things, and you should not be scared of like asking them, because there is a possibility a lot people who have gone too far in that field also might have doubt in that question, and they would have also gone through the same fear. Right. So don't be scared of being laughed on or being judged upon. The questions which you're asking are basic, because everyone goes through that, and there is nothing wrong to have doubts about basic things. If not basic, then how would you go to the intermediate and the professional level? Okay. So another thing is English. So there is a language barrier obviously prevalent. Yesterday Abhishek sir did a poll in which he asked about which state are you guys from. So there were various kind of like various answers. Like some are from Andhra Pradesh and some are from Maharashtra, some are from West Bengal, some are from like different states. They are like many are from Chhattisgarh itself, and it is pretty possible that we didn't have like many don't have the required fluency with English, and it's very possible. And many don't have the required fluency with Hindi. It's possible, right? There's India is a like diverse language, and the language barrier is pretty possible. So what if we have that? What if we are self-conscious about our English, or that we don't know the certain language? Uh, the only solution is to try to learn it, to try to speak in it. No one is expert in anything. You have to keep that in mind. Maybe they have gone a little one or two steps ahead of you, but no one is expert in anything, and no one would be laughing on you for anything. Okay, don't be self-conscious about your language. Be pretty chill and ask whatever doubts you have regarding any technical, non-technical fields. The seniors are very supportive. Ask them doubts about how to deal with certain subjects, how to deal with certain uh, topics, how to deal with certain teachers. Yeah, so all those things, you would get the real answers from those who have experienced that beforehand, right? So those things are there. Don't have those fears. Just go for it and be respectful. That's one thing which I would like to stress on. Be respectful. If you would be respectful towards people, they would be respectful towards you. Okay, the next thing is hostels. So for many people, many of you guys have already someone's commenting that how much have I missed. You haven't missed much. We are talking about approaching people. Anyways, but be respectful and you would be respected, and don't be scared of anything. Just keep that in mind. Okay, so yeah, hostels. Many of you guys have attended hostels when they were in like taking coachings or in the inter 11 12, and many have not experienced hostels. Like college hostels are the first for many people. Like 90% of the hostelers I have like in college hostels have not experienced hostel earlier. So of course new things come into your life, and hostel is one thing which is new in college life. And there is like a bittersweet expectation from hostels. Okay, bittersweet experience in the expectation in the sense, students expect that there will be a lot of freedom. Of course there's a lot of freedom. There will be a lot of fun. Of course there's a lot of fun. Yeah, all those are correct. There's also a lot of fears. Okay, there's a lot of fears for the children and their parents, which are legit. So let's just talk about them. I'm not okay. Also, I'm not denying the fact that there are certain exceptions which go wrong, but we're talking about the major thing which happened, especially in our college. Okay, so the first fear which while entering the hostel students have is I won't fit in. I won't fit in the groups. I won't fit in any of the friend groups which would be in the college hostel. I won't get in good terms with my roommate. I have not like there's cases when they have not like shared rooms with people, or like uh, yeah, not being with people other than their family members, right? And that is a legit fear, the fear of fitting in. And the the hack to solve this fear, or the hack to get over this, is uh, just just try to approach the same thing that we discussed earlier, approaching them slowly. Give them time, give people time, and you give yourself time too. Don't like pressurize yourself to like be in certain group instantly. You would not be in any group instantly, and no person is known to you. You are not known to any person. It would take time. Slowly and steadily you'd be in a good group of friends. You'd be in good contact with your roommate. Your warden would be in good terms with you. Everything would be going good. Just give it a little bit of time. Have patience. Okay, and like take the first move. Taking the first move is very 2020, right? So yeah, learn to take the first move. Talk to people, ask them about them. Many people are shy, so you have to take the first move. All right, so that is one thing. uh, so Yeah, 2021 also. Okay. So another fear is you'll be homesick forever. So nothing can actually replace our family. Like nothing can actually replace our family. Never. But the fact that the fear that you will be homesick forever and that would be like a hamper to your studies or anything else like your interaction with people. No, it's not the case. Your homesickness would not prevail for more than a week. Trust me. Many people do have this for a longer time, but be patient. The more you interact with people, the more you get active towards the various clubs and groups, the more you get interested in your branch academics. In fact, the lesser you would be thinking about the separation from your family. And of course, there are a lot of vacations you'll be going back to your family. And to be honest, uh, after a few months in hostel, you would be actually like missing your hostels more than your like home. Like that actually becomes the case. So anyways, you would not be homesick forever. Don't be like fearful. Everyone is very caring. The wardens, everyone is very caring towards you. And this away from being home also like makes you very independent. It makes you prepared for your like a lot to come, like your professional lives and your further studies, and also like staying alone. Everything, it makes you like pretty much independent. Like if not anything else, it would like make you it would teach you to make good Maggie. Okay. So anyways, um also the ragging fear, like there's a fear in the minds of parents and like freshers that if I stay in hostels, like college hostel would be more like dangerous than, in fact, like staying out of the college in like separate places. So because if more time you would be in the college campus, you the more you be in like close to seniors, the more you would be ragged. Okay, so that is like not even, I told you, right, there's a strong anti-ragging cell acting in the college, in the hostels. Everything is pretty like kept in control. You'll be having your freedom. When you guys get a senior, to keep this in mind that there's a very strong anti-ragging cell working in the college. Be it online or not online, you're not allowed to do that. No one will be doing that to you. And yeah, nothing like that happens. Teachers, like seniors and wardens and everyone is very supportive. Don't be feared of that. More time I'd be spending in the college campus, more I'd be like harmed or whatever, more I'd be trolled and everything. No, nothing like that happens. You'll be very safe in the college campus. Don't worry. Okay. And another thing which is the greater fear of parents rather than children is once they get in hostels, they'll be like distracted. Like they'll be going very off track and would be like indulging in very wrong practices. You know what I mean, right? So like that is also a big. I don't know what other college, to be honest. This is my first college. I have never been in college before this. To be like, yeah. So this is my first college, and this college, nothing like that happens. Okay. In fact, like when we were ending the first year, I was discussing with my roommate that like, do you want to go out of the like college hostel and stay outside? And she was like, no, not at all, because the main reason is when if I get out of the hostel, I would be getting out of the timetable. I'd be getting out of the schedule. Like no one forces you to do anything. I'm literally telling out of my own experience, not even like written this down or copied from net, to be honest. I'm just telling you from my own experience. Like in the hostel, while exams, everyone is like studying. It would like make you study. It would like automatically like blend into the timetable, blend into the like what you have to do. You just see others and you would know when to study, when to do what, because everyone is super into the system. There's a certain system which no one has enforced, but it has just became like that. And the timetable is very important. You don't have to make a timetable for that. Once you be in hostel, you just know when to do what. Okay, a lot. And also this is like a underrated thing, but before exams, you just go into anyone's room, and like there's this group study thing, and which is very like, बोलते हैं ना कि टीचर पढ़ाता है एक चीज तो उतना समझ नहीं आता जितना एग्जाम से रात पहले जब दोस्त बन जाता है तब समझ आता है. So that thing is like legit seen in college hostels. Like everyone is like, that is very supportive environment. That's a very good place to be. So yeah, All in all, it will be a great experience in a hostel. Don't be worried. And all parents are watching, do not get worried. Your kids will be very more than safe in the hostels, both girls and boys in our college. Okay, so we are clear with that. Okay, so yeah, there are also like many more than college and hostel, college life and hostel. There are like myths about engineering. Okay, there are a lot of myths about engineering, which you might have like heard heard in the seen in the TVs. Yeah, from others you've heard that engineering is basically writing codes and like sitting in the corner with your laptop and writing codes. No, guys, it is not engineering. Engineering is not limited to being alone and stuffing your mind in, like stuffing your face into various kinds of codes. It's not like that. It's not like that's just a part of it. And even if you're just writing codes, there's like a huge community for it. Take DSC for an example. Like we are learning a lot of skills, but there is nothing even close to anything rote or monotonous. Like there's a huge community. Everyone is like bustling with knowledge and excitement. It just makes you get excited about the whole thing. I know more about the coding part because that's the only thing I know a little bit. Also in the course, there are a lot of other things in the core branches too, right? So you can just explore your interest in whatever field of engineering which interests you. It doesn't have to be just your branch. Okay, it doesn't at all have to be just your branch. It can be from any field. Okay, from any branch. All right, because there's this one reality, like if you can excel in the engineering exams if you study for the last week before exams, but the whole engineering is not the marks. The whole engineering is not those exams. The engineering is actually the whole process, and it teaches you a lot of various technical skills. I'm just talking about technical right now. There are many more to come. Okay, then we are clear with that. Engineering is not just sitting in the corner and writing codes in the dark. No, it's not like that. Those are just memes, guys. Okay, so another thing is, um, am I just blabbering or are you guys understanding what I'm saying? Just write an yes in the comments too. I think it's becoming very one-sided. You guys getting right? Just write an yes. Yeah, that's great. Yeah. Is it too fast? Is my speed too fast? You guys understanding, right? Okay. Let's continue then. Okay. Uh, so not denying that we like have evolved from patriarchal part of like patriarchal society which is still there, but engineering is thought to be air quoting manly stream. Yeah, engineering is thought to be a very manly stream, and to be honest, a lot of places we do see that the gender ratio is very depressing. But the the myth that engineering is not for girls is like one of the biggest something which no one accepts that it's a myth. Like everyone is like, okay, we see engineers, girls everywhere, but it is there. It is underlying fear in the minds of like parents of girls that engineering is not for girls. They would not get any substantial job from get learning like being in this field. No, guys, that's also like a big myth. The busting is me myself. Okay, and um, yeah, I'm not just telling just because I'm a girl, but to be honest, girls are at par in every class. Not if not like ahead, at par with all the boys. Okay, that's just something which you're gonna see in their gender ratio might vary because I'm telling you right, no one accepts, but this fear is there in the minds of a lot of parents. Okay, that engineering would not get the girls the job. Engineering is very hardcore, if I'm using the right word, and it's not for girls. But it's completely a myth. I'm giving an example of our senior Ruhi ma'am. She is in DSE, and she's like a very sweet person, and she has like achieved great deal, like that which a lot of guys have not done. She was the cloud facilitator in the Google Cloud, and she is like using the right word, ukhada hai. She has done a lot, and she is such a source of inspiration. There are a lot of other people in our college, like our teachers, ma'ams, everyone. Like, do not think, guys, be intimidated by the girls. Okay, not to create a war, but yeah, engineering is for girls and boys and everyone out there. So yeah, another thing is makes you socially awkward, and the reason behind this myth is stand-up comic who say that engineering also makes you socially awkward. Like, not at all. Oh my god, you will find engineers much outspoken than any other field out there. And even though it's like a very technical subject, like the community, the interaction with people just makes you very outspoken. You're like, if not if not like um, it's I'm not speaking in professional terms. I'm not speaking in terms of like be an excellent orator or anything like that. I'm speaking in terms of comfort in being in groups, comfort in keeping your point. Engineering does make you like very comfortable in keeping your point out there. Okay, so it doesn't at all makes you socially awkward. It in fact makes you very socially outspoken. Okay, so yeah, the biggest example is stand-up comics again. Uh, there's this joke going around, right? Engineering कर लिया अभी stand-up comic बनेंगे. People who make those jokes now are actually intimidated by the engineers because we are very like more outspoken than other art students also. Okay, because yeah, I'm telling you, right? It helps us put our point out there. It gives us a fucking confidence. Okay, I should not use that word. Uh, so it doesn't make you socially awkward, guys. It just makes you outspoken. That's the big myth. Okay, engineers are boring. No, they're not boring. They are very interesting. They're the most interesting person in the room. And I'm biased about engineering because I am an engineer too. Uh, and yeah, yeah, engineers can do anything, right? So yeah, another thing is stressful and boring. Engineering is stressful. You've heard the joke? Engineers रात में पढ़ के top कर जाते हैं. That is because engineering is not stressful. It doesn't mean that it was not having syllabus. It does have syllabus, guys. It does have labs, guys. Um, it does has like 48 subjects in the 4 year. Okay, it's not less. It's just that it automatically creates a mental. Okay, let me tell you a story. When I was I was taking coaching, and we had a chemistry teacher in class 11. Okay, and that teacher was telling that once asked a question. He was a very cool teacher. So he in my 11th class, he asked us a question like, what do you think would be the difference between you and once when you get into the engineering college? So a lot of people said a lot of things. Okay, and when he answered, he was like, what would like he asked us what would be the difference between right now and in engineering college. And the difference he said, a lot of people said that course kam ho jayega, syllabus kam ho jayega, padna kam padega. Okay, a lot of people said that in my class. So he said that no, just like we increase our classes in schools, 1 2 3 4 5 6 10 11 12 whatever, so class mein padhai badhta hai na, in the same way once in a inter the study levels increase in engineering. But the thing is, the mental capacity increases exponentially. Okay, the mental capacity to grasp things overnight, that's a fucking talent. Okay, the that's not an insult. The capacity to learn the whole book in the whole night is a big um, compliment. And it happens because engineering makes you like creates that mental capacity. Okay, and because of that mental capacity, you um, I'm not reading the chat, so if you're writing anything, I'm not reading that. So I'm sorry. Uh, I'm just telling you right now. So yeah, it creates a mental capacity which would make you, which would take away the stress which engineering has the potential to cause. Okay, engineering has the potential to cause a lot of stress, but it would create a mental capacity in your minds which would automatically take that stress away. So no, engineering is not stressful. It would be a very fun experience. You'll be learning a lot of things. And engineering, I'm telling you again, it's not just the books which you're going to study. It's not just the academics. It's not just the branch. There's a lot of, a wide spectrum of technical skills and non-technical skills, arts and everything. Um, it would teach you a wide spectrum of skills, and the whole journey is going to be awesome. Okay, nothing even close to boring. So okay, that is it with what I had to say. Let's um, let's jerk off the, take away the laziness which has drowned upon due to me telling for a long time. uh, I was talking for a long time, so let's just play a game. Okay, you guys are you people ready for the game? Just write yes. मूवी तो सब देखते हैं ना? Anyone who's okay? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so this game is very easy. uh, you just have to recognize the movies from the pictures in the next slides. Just write the answer in the comments, someone in the chat section. Okay, and yeah, then okay, the first thing, the first question. Okay, I think most of you know this. Yeah, this is the, yeah, biggest meme material. Yes. Okay, most of you have know the answer. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Hera Fairy. Yes. Yes. You got it. Great, guys. Great. Okay. Okay. Next one. Next one. Let's go for the next one. It can be Bollywood or Hollywood. Any. Okay. I'll wait until I get one right answer. No, 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 no. Okay. You guys need hints? One hint. Okay, I got one right answer. Yeah. There is one right answer, and there are right answers in the chat. 3, 4 people have got it. This is so easy. A lot of people have guessed it. The answer is in the chat. Just the answer is in the chat. No, no, no. Oh my God, you have deviated. It's a Hollywood movie. It's a Hollywood movie. Yeah. Okay. This is Fight Club. The glove for the fight, and that's the club from the card. Yeah. Okay. So this one. This is the easiest one. Yeah. Like all of you says the right answer in the start, and then just go into the wrong answer. What is this? What is this behavior? Yeah, bulbulaya. Right, right. Bulbulaya. Okay, this one. You can also go literally, like literally, and think. Try this one. Try this one. Try this one. Some right answers are there. Some people have guessed. Some have guessed it. Some have guessed it. Yeah. That is what it is happening. So you would be guessing this right in the start and then just go into the wrong answers. This, yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's Bahubali. The Bahu ball E. Yes. Yeah. Bahubali. Good. Good. This is the easy one too. No, no, no. Okay, one has said the right answer. No, 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 no. I'm rooting for you guys. Just say the right answer in one streak. Okay, it's Life of Pi. Yes. So that was it. That was the myth busting. That was the game. You did great. So Life of Apple Pie. No. Okay, so now we would be joined by Yuvraj sir.
Hello, am I audible? Hello.
Yes, Yuvraj, you are audible.
Thank you, sir. Hello, everyone. First of all, a very good afternoon to all of you. This is Yuvraj Singh, member of DSC team, speaking on the topic utilizing the potential and exposure you will get in college. Your first step at the college should be to make friends. So be approachable to your batchmates. Talk, and talk to make friends. Take advantage of social media. Connect with your batchmates on WhatsApp and Facebook. Hello, everyone. Hello. So next slide. Join clubs and communities around the campus. In the first year, you have the freedom to join extracurricular activities before your classes become harder. You should utilize this advantage to the maximum. There are several clubs and communities in our college. Developer Student Clubs is an initiative by Google that aims to create university-based communities for students interested in Google developer technologies. DSC in our college was formed this year in August. Udan. Udan is an annual magazine of Guru GHASIDAS VISHWAVIDYALAYA. It is made and managed by students of the university under patronage of the Vice Chancellor and a teacher coordinator. The magazine presents information about the events of the university. The team consists of about 65 members chosen from different departments of the university. Nexus. Nexus is an official student body of ITGGB dedicated to establish an active relationship between its alumni and the School of Engineering by creating a strong student alumni network and organizing the annual official alumni meet. GirlScript. GirlScript is a chapter of GirlScript India Foundation, which is a Section 8 non-profit company. This chapter was formed in our college this year in June. It aims to spread awareness about technology and to provide a platform for everyone to generate an identity. With some innovative ideas, our core team has 2 chapter leaders with 1 community manager, 6 leads and 8 coordinators. So, are you all excited to join such clubs? Please say yes in the comment box. Yeah. Very good. Nice reading the reply. Thank you. Skill development. You are seeing in the screen, time to reinvent yourself. At college, you have a great opportunity to work on your skills. Let me tell you a story now. Once upon a time, a woodcutter asked a job with a timber merchant and he got it. The pay was really good and so were the work conditions. For that reason, the woodcutter was determined to do his best. His boss gave him an axe and showed him the area where he was supposed to work. The first day, the woodcutter cut 21 trees. Congratulations, the boss said. Go and do it that way. Very motivated by the boss' words, the woodcutter tried hard the next day, but he could only cut 17 trees. The third day, he tried even harder, but he could only cut 10 trees. Day after day, he was bringing less and less trees. I must be losing my strength, the woodcutter thought. He went to the boss and apologized, saying that he could not understand what was going on. When was the last time you sharpened your axe? The boss asked. Sharpen? I had no time to sharpen my axe. I had been very busy trying to cut trees. The moral of the story is smart work is more important than hard work. At college, we need to develop some technical and non-technical skills apart from academics also. This helps in our overall development and in our career. Skill training not only provides skills in a particular area, but trains students to build and enhance networking, time management, and communication skills. For any type of job, beside technical skills, employers keenly look for a distinct kind of skill in their potential employees. How can we develop skills in college? We can attend webinars. It is an effective solution to improve your knowledge in various subjects and topics. You can engage with like-minded people and sharpen your skills. Attend workshops. A workshop may introduce a new idea, inspire participants to further explore it on their own, or may illustrate and promote actual process practice. It is a great way to teach hands-on skills as it gives learners an opportunity to try out new methods and fail in a safe environment. There are several workshops and webinars conducted from time to time by our colleges and clubs here on relevant skills. So as a first year student, you also should attend such webinars and workshops, which would be helpful in developing your skills. Participate in Equilibrio, the Tech Fest of our college, and even the Tech Fest of other colleges also. You will learn something when you go there and attend the events. Sports. Our university also organizes a sports week once a year, which involves several games and sports. So all of those who are sports enthusiasts should surely participate in the sports week. Extracurricular means giving an exposure to things and activities that reside outside of your academic curriculum. College is a place that lays the foundation to your future and your career. It is a place where you just not gain academic knowledge, but also where your overall personality development takes place. And it's the extracurricular activities that are responsible for grooming your overall personality. There are several extracurricular activities conducted in our university, like debates, speech competitions, cultural activities where you all can participate in. Equilibrio is the official tech fest of our college, which is organized by the students of our college. It has various events related to technology. As a first year student, you all should actively be a part of organizing team of Equilibrio or to participate in various events organized by the team. And sports week, that's how finding your hobby. When you are at school, you do not get that much exposure to find your hobby, but college is that right place to explore yourself and find out what you like to do apart from academics. Once you've explored yourself, just follow the right path towards your hobby. You should join the clubs related to your hobby and interest. Can you tell who he is? Just write in the chat box, please. Can you guess who is in the picture? Yeah, you are right. Many of you guessed right. Very good. So you guessed it right. He is Chetan Bhagat, a renowned writer and novelist. But initially, he had no idea that he would make his career in writing. He completed his graduation with a BTech in mechanical engineering from IIT Delhi and then pursued MBA from IIM Ahmedabad. Initially, he did a job in Goldman Sachs, but his hobby of writing has now made him a renowned novelist with many best-selling novels. What I'm trying to say is never leave your hobby at any point of life. Now I would conclude by saying that you should make use of the opportunities you get here to the maximum, which would boost your performance and career. Thank you. So friends, this is all from my side. Now I would like to call my friend Suraj to take over.
Hello everyone, good afternoon. Am I audible? If I am audible, then write S in chat box. Let me introduce myself first. My name is Suraj Patel from CSE, second year, member of DSE Club. We have some challenging riddle for you. Let's see how many of you can solve this. First riddle for you. I have city but no houses. I have mountain but no tree. I have water but no fish. What am I? Please write the answer in chat box. I will be waiting for 30 or 40 seconds. Yes, you got correct answer. Let's go for second riddle. I have keys but no locks. You can enter, but you can't go outside. What am I? Again, you can write your answer in chat box. Most of you got right answer. Yes, this one is keyword. Next, here is next riddle for you. What is lighter than a feather? Yet the strongest man can't hold it for more than 5 minutes. The correct answer is breath. Let's move on for next riddle. Name 3 consecutive days without using word Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday or Sunday. Please write your answer in chat box. Most of you get correct answer. Let's move our final riddle. What disappear as soon as you say its name? Most of you got the correct answer. Yes, answer is silence. Great, you guys are really intelligent. Now let's move ahead. Now that Pragati ma'am and Yuvraj sir gave you a clear picture of environment and exposure you will get in college, we will talk about how you can manage your time without getting lost in chaos. Time management. Time management refers to managing your time effectively so that right time is allocated to right activity. An individual should understand the value of time for him to succeed in all aspects of life. People who waste time are the ones who fail to create an identity of their own. Good time management allows you to accomplish more in shorter period of time, which leads to free time, which lets you take advantage of learning opportunity, lower your stress, and help you focus, which lead to more career success. And each benefit of time management improve another aspect of your life. How can you manage your time? If you are willing to do anything, definitely you have time for that. But if you are not interested, then you will end up giving excuse. It may be anything, your study, your interest like cricket, badminton, chess, etc. The most important thing to give your 100%. It is beneficial for your mental and physical health both, and ultimately define your career. Please next slide. Here is a picture of person. Guess who is? There is a hint for you. One of the founding father of United States. If you can guess, then write the answer in comment section. Please write correct answer, guys. At the starting, you guess correct answer, but at the starting, most of you guess correct. He is Benjamin Franklin. Let's see the short story about him. Benjamin Franklin was one of the founding fathers of United States. He renowned writer, scientist, politician, and also a great philosopher. Being very consistency to his work, he could not give much time to his friend and family. So he started noting down, observing himself. He made a diary and he wrote a list of important tasks, less important tasks, least important tasks, and avoidable tasks. He marked finished daily. After a week, he realized he had been working on less important tasks and avoidable tasks more than important tasks. Moral of the story. Find your priority. What is your important task and least important task? Do your important task first and avoid unnecessary work. So, how we can use this technique in our situation? First thing, we will do some research, make a checklist of all tasks, and finally give the priority of important tasks. And we have to do always important task first. Consistency. While managing your time, consistency play a key role. Follow your routine daily. There is a line about consistency. करत करत अभ्यास के जड़मति होत सुजान, करत करत अभ्यास के जड़मति होत सुजान, रसरी आवत जात है सिल पे परत निशान. Be determined and consistent to your work, because the reality is great time takes time. Enjoy. Here is most awaiting for you guys. How can you enjoy your college life? Explore. Since you all are from different places, try to explore new place in your college city. There are a lot of interesting places where you can go. You can visit zoo, you can go on trekking with friends, you can visit malls. One more thing, if you are like adventurous, then GGV is perfect for you. Make new friends. You will meet people from different state, different culture, different language. Hence, you can utilize this opportunity to make new friends. College friendships are very unique. You spend almost 3 to 4 years of life with your friends. And if you happen to live in a hostel, it is your friends only who are there for you in the moment of success and failure. You share with them the secret that you had never tell anyone, not your school friends, nor your siblings. Follow your passions. You can follow your passion by joining the different club in our university. If you like singing, then you can go in Tarang. If you're good in dance, you can join Abhinartan. If you want to perform some acting stuff, then you can join Urchins. You can do here what you want. If you are good in technical field, then you can participate in our Tech Fest Equilibrio. There are lots of technical events where you can join, like RoboWar, Aquabotics, RoboSoccer. You can make your robot and participate in that event. Aquabotics is also a very interesting event. With everything, make sure not to go off track. With all the experience and enjoyment, make sure you don't go off track. There are some limitations and you must be aware of them. Now I am going to end my session with some lines of Harivansh Rai Bachchan. जो छूट गए फिर कहाँ मिले, जो छूट गए फिर कहाँ मिले, पर बोलो टूटे तारों पर कब अंबर शोक मनाता है, पर बोलो टूटे तारों पर कब अंबर शोक मनाता है, जो बीत गई सो बात गई, जो बीत गई सो बात गई. This line means that whatever you have done in past, just forget. I start fresh from here. All the best, guys. Wishing you all happy college life. Thank you, guys.
Okay, so that's all from the session of transition from school to college. So the upcoming session is from like it is called the need for extracurricular activities. Okay, so what the extracurricular activities we need to do in the college life. The next session is based on this thing. So I would like to invite Monisha to start with the next session. Shreyas, you can. Yes, okay. You can present your screen now. Okay, great. Monisha, are you there? Monisha, are you listening?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Monisha, great. You can start with the presentation.
Thank you, sir. And starting with today's presentation, I would add few words. Finding interest in activities and activities in interest are two different things. By the end of the session, I would really hope that you people will figure it out what is what and what is the best for you. So, welcome my dear juniors. I'm glad to welcome you all to GGU. Actually, I would love to welcome you all to college life. It may be quite different for you to switch from a school life to a college life. But don't worry. Nevertheless, we ensure you that this journey of college life in GGU will be explored with great learning, fun, and joy apart from studies. And this is Monisha from CSC second year. And I welcome you to today's event of extracurricular activities. This event will be in 3 parts. Next slide, please. First part will be introduction, which will be presented by me, and then my friend will tell you about impacts of these activities in your daily routine. Then my friend Prayas will go on with the clubs and activities taken part in GGU. Now, let's start the session. I hope you all guys I hope you all guys have heard the word extracurricular activities. What does it really mean? They are nothing but the things that you do outside of your classroom. That the things that you choose to do because they are fun They are interesting, right? I hope you all have been part of some type of extracurricular activities in your past school life. If that is so, I would love to know that what type of extracurricular activities you are interested in. So jump into the chat box and let me know that what are your fields of interest. Come on. Yeah. Yeah, nice. Nice. Thank you for responding. And I think most of them are interested in sports. Yeah. Now, looking forward, I would like to start a session with a short story. And I think by the end of the story, you guys will figure it out that what type of college life you want to spend in next few years. So let's start the story. Here the story begins. Here's a boy named Jack. He was very new to the college and newly admitted. Everything seems to be new. New friends, new teachers, new mode of learning, everything. Soon the classes got started. He studied day and night for upcoming exams. He was too dedicated to studies. He attends all the extra classes, labs, and clears his concepts. And finally, on the day of exam, he falls ill. And the reason of his illness was nothing but lack of immunity. Oof, sounds scary, right? But it really happens when you are really serious with the studies and ignore your health. Your mental health always disturbs your physical health also. So you should concentrate on both exams and health. But the Jack couldn't do it. He concentrated only on exams. Next, after 4 years, he finally got his graduation. He got certification with pretty good marks, which was very obvious because he studied day and night, right? Now it's time for him to jump into a company for a good job. And one fine day, he attends an interview for a company. And the panel asks him to explain and represent his views. Here comes another threat. He couldn't explain it properly. He was tensed, annoyed, and nervous. He failed to explain it. He failed to speak. And the panel finds no skills and panel rejects him directly. And his ideas also. So guys, what do you think? What do you think about this story? Do you, next slide, please. The boy named Jack is the scenario of one side of life that most of the people think, and the other side may be more interesting and more awesome. So so we can say that Jack without a play is a dumb boy, isn't it? See, the boy Jack was very good at studies, but at the same time he was very introvert, not outgoing, and concentrated only on studies, merely on studies. And he didn't took part in any of the other activities which could develop his personality. And the time when he got into the interview, he failed to present himself. He failed to get a job. Now it's up to you guys to take your decision. Do you like a Jack, or do you want to be more exciting, interesting, and go out of a college with good certification, good marks, and also with good skills? Will you choose option A or option B? Go into the chat box and reply. Yeah. Well done. If you're choosing option B, then well done. You have chosen a right path to go on. So you have chosen the path. Now, where will we build the skills? Where will we build the skills apart from studies? And the only answer and the perfect answer is in your college. And how will you build it? It is through extracurricular activities. So dear juniors, let me ensure you that our academics and our university encourages with lots of skills and activities which enriches your interests and hobbies apart from studies and builds up your skills too. Now you may have wondered that these activities are important, but you may think that how and why these activities are important. So here I clear your doubt. How and why are these extracurricular activities important to you? First thing is builds confidence. Recent studies have shown that most of the teenagers of our age have lack of confidence. They think that and feel that they are good at nothing. And this word nothing pulls them back whenever they attempt for a new thing. There was a time when Wright brothers were working on model of aeroplane, and that time no one supported them. Everyone discouraged them, and everyone told that no one could fly in the air like a bird. And finally, when they were ready with the model and took its first fly into the sky, everyone started appreciating them. What happened? The people who used to discourage them started encouraging them, starting appreciating them. What made it? Because this only happened because Wright brothers had kept confidence in their work and believed themselves that they could do it, they could succeed somehow. This is what we have to do. This is what we have to do. You have to believe in yourself, be confident in whatever work you do. Maybe the result may be good or bad, but be confident that you can do it. This is a good motive to be succeeded in life and in career. Next thing is social comfort. People usually say that not all good ideas have a good speech. And it's right. Take the scenario of a Jack. When he attended the interview, he might have a very good idea to present, but he lacks in speaking skills, so that's the reason why he couldn't present himself properly. And how could you build the social skills, communication skills, and language skills? It is through these activities. When you join a club, when you join a group, club, or participate in these activities, you will get a chance to involve in group. You will get a chance to speak. You will learn new things from others, share your views, and build up your skills. You get suggestions, reviews, and represent yourself and your ideas. This is how your communication, language, and other personality skills develops. And next thing, which is very important, is leadership quality. When you go into a professional job, there are some time will occur when you have to lead some people, lead a project, and you will be assigned with some of the juniors. At that time, you should have a leadership quality to succeed the project. And this quality will be enriched when you be a part of one of the group or club. When you be a member of a group or a club, the other time or sometime, we are asked to manage or lead a group. At that time, we manage a group, command the decision. We take decisions. We prepare ourselves to handle a community. This is how leadership quality develops. Another thing is self-content or self-explore. When you choose an activity to do, you have to be sure that the activity you do is your phase of interest. For suppose, if your friend like dance and you like music, your friend goes to join in a dance club and you should join in a music club. But most of the people do that. The friend has joined dance club, so I will also join dance club. That's not the right thing. You should choose your own path. You should choose your own interest. And you should be unique with your personality. So the activities you take part make up your personality, make up your own self-view. So be careful while choosing your activities and phases of interest. And one more thing I want to tell you, that the skills that I mentioned above are all are inbuilt in you, but it takes time. So it's your time to awaken it, polish them so frequently that that at a perfect time, these skills take you to another heights. Next slide. Another thing I want to add on is the priority. Studies is your first priority, first most priority that you have to concentrate on. But studies is not the only priority you have to concentrate on. You should focus on other skills to be developed and other skills that to be cherished. So take time for studies and as well as focus on other things for relaxation or for developing other skills such as communication, personality after studies. Thank you. That's all from me, and I will hand over the session to Himanshi.
Thank you, Manisha. Am I audible? Am I audible?
Yes, Himanshi, you are audible.
Okay. So hello guys, myself Himanshi. I'm from CSE second year. So now you are coming from school life to college life. So what will be the difference between your activities when you come from school to college? So in school we are bound by protocols and disciplinary rules that we are tempted to defy, but there is always a fear of being caught and punished. College life, on the other hand, though is bound by rules, but it hardly matters for the sense of freedom that students gain in college is all about doing what you feel like. So now I'm going to discuss some points that explains the difference between school and college activities. First one is explore. College is a time when you get to explore who you really are, when there are no pressures to fit into any group. In high school, you would be presented with a topic to work within. In college, you can look into anything relevant to your overall education. Next is being in control. Definitely the biggest difference is being in control of your own life rather than having your parents control your life. In high school, you are guided a lot of the way, while in college, you are free to go your own way. Sure, you have experts to ask for help, but they only answer your questions. In high school, if you are having problems, teachers will contact your parents, a school counselor may talk to you about you, but everyone is there to help you to succeed. But in college, there is no one there to hold your hand. Next is self-dependent. In high school, you can have fun and not worry so much about the ramifications. In college, you are beginning to establish yourself as a person. In my opinion, this should include informed positions, choosing whom you spend time with wisely, taking care of yourself, preparing the best you can for your future. This means deciding what you are passionate about and becoming the best candidate you can to be employers. You learn how to budget your time and hopefully begin to understand life and define what is impossible to you personally and universally, and how to be a contributing member of society. Next is learning environment. The learning environment of the two educational systems is very different from one another. In college, you are no longer a passive learner. Active participation in classroom discussions is encouraged. In college, you are supposed to make the learning effort on your own. Unlike high school, where your teachers would run after you and push you to study and improve your grades, where active participation in lectures is encouraged in college, your professors would not bother with pushing you if you don't indulge them in after they have told you 2 or 3 times. Next point is cultural transition. Back in high, most of your friends were from the local community. And there were only a handful of students who lived in another city and commuted some distance to come to school. The people all around you were from the same culture and traditions as you. There were hardly any cultural differences between you. But in college, the scenario is completely different. You come across people not only from different cultures within your own country, but a lot of international students too. College teaches you to learn and be accepting of people from wide and varied backgrounds. So in short, being in college can sometimes be an overwhelming experience, but it leads on to become on the most cherished phase of your life. High school, on the other hand, has charms of its own. They say one can forget their school and college life, and it's very much true. But later in life, if asked if you could live one phase of your life once again, what would it be? For most, it would be their college or school life. So both these phases of life have their differences. They both shape your personality and determine the kind of adult we would go on to become. Next slide. Okay, so now we are going to discuss what will be the impact of these activities on our daily life. So we are going to discuss some of positive impacts of participation in extracurricular activities on development of students' personality and academic performance. The first one is mental health. Participation in out of school activities help develop students' brain, contributing mental health. Also helps them fortify their academic performance for a long period of time. Extracurricular activities also reduce behavioral and disciplinary problem. Participants in extracurricular activities are also found to be less involved with the usage of illegal drugs and liquor, less dropout rate, and less suicide cases. Next is teamwork and leadership. Participation in extracurricular activities help youngsters learn important set of skills like team building and teamwork, and role playing skills like leadership skill. All these skills help students prosper in their school life as well as in their professional life. During the school life and afterwards, those students who are members of teams are more likely to make friends more easily than that who are not. They are more easily adjusted in new environment and can easily showcase their leadership abilities based on their experience gained by participation in extracurricular activities. Participation also decreases behavioral problems. Next is guidance and support. One of the most helpful positive impact of participation in extracurricular activities is that students may identify a helpful coach or mentor and then look for general advice towards them. This provides students with an opportunity to develop healthy relationships outside their immediate family. This promotes respect and most importantly trust. If a student is related to a caring and supporting mentor, teacher, or a coach, then he or she may get a lot of benefit from it. Next is social skill. It is also proposed that such kind of investment also gives children a sort of certainty about their social and physical selves. Socialization and fellowship are also a crucial part of a student's life. So it makes social skill a necessary part of students' character. Extracurricular activities provide students with a general chance to develop their social identities and skills. It provides students with an informal organization and emotionally supporting network that is related to their school. Next is network. Participation in extracurricular activities provide students with greater opportunities to interact with people outside their current social circle, so contributing to increased in friendship and social confidence development. And last one is personality development. Participation in these activities promote maturity and self-discipline in youngsters. This study also concluded that those students who were active participants have developed a greater feeling of responsibility and commitment. Thank you. Now I would like to call Priyas. Now he will continue.
Okay, so good afternoon, all of you. This is Prayas Kumar of BTech second year. So I hope till now you must be lacking the presentation. So friends, as you have seen till now, how it is important to participate in co-curricular activities. Because if you participate in co-curricular activities, you will develop soft skills like leadership and communication, which is very important for interviews, and especially when you apply for a job. So now the question arises is how will you develop these qualities during the 4 years of your college? Fortunately, our college provides plenty of platform for the student to participate in co-curricular activities. So in Guru GHASIDAS Vishwavidyalaya, we have a total of many clubs at your disposal, and every fresher can be a part of it. So as you can see in the presentation, we have Uran, Urchins, Abhinartan, Nexus, and Tarang. All these five are Guru GHASIDAS Vishwavidyalay's official group, official clubs. So moving on to the next slide. So as you can see, Udan. So till now, most of you must have recently left school, and you all must be familiar with your school's official magazine. In a similar way, GGV also has its own magazine called Udan. Udan is also a national magazine. It consists of students from different parts of the university, and Udan also consists of 7 boards under it that work together to make this magazine every year. So the 7 boards are marketing board, English, Hindi board, website board, graphic design board, and art and design board, and also photography board. So any of you having interest in any of these boards mentioned above, you can definitely apply for Uran. So moving on to the next slide, as you can see, Tarang, the name Tarang is the name of our official band of musicians from different part of the university. So till now, most of you in your school time must be a part of choir of your school, and you must have some interest in playing some instrument or singing, and you must have performed in school annual day function and etc. So for all those people who is interested to join the school's college official band can definitely apply for Tarang. The main aim of Tarang is to bring the hidden musician out from every student, and in every university cultural event, and the work of Tarang can be easily seen. Their hard work is very much remarkable. Okay, so moving on to the next slide, we see Archin and Abhinartan. So first we'll discuss about Archin. So first we'll discuss about Archin.
Prayas, are you there? I guess there's some technical issue from Prayas' side.
So as you can see, we are having two groups, Archins and Abhinartan. So first we will discuss about Arjun Club. So so most of you in the school must have participated in drama or any special occasion like annual day. Most of you must have participated in play group drama. So for your excitement, GGV also have a drama club called Archins. Archin is the official theatre and drama playgroup comprising of students from Guru GHASIDAS Vishwavidyalaya from different departments of our university. So the main aim of this group is to organize and perform numerous play, drama and nukkad nataks across Bilaspur and across our university. And recently, Archins also has bagged first prize in the Technical Fest of IIT Bhilai in the year of 2009. And the next group is Abhinartan group. Abhinartan is the official dance group of our university. It has more than 30 to 40 plus members in total from different branches of our university. And because where we are having different types of people from different branches of university, it leads to more variety and exposure to all kinds of dance forms and tradition to anyone who is going to become a member of this group. So many of you must be interested in any kind of dance like hip hop dance, classical dance, western dance, semi-classical dance. So although all of you can definitely apply for it and should apply for it. So members of Abhinartan currently has performed in and out of the university within the state and also nationwide. Okay, so moving on to the next slide. Okay, so as you all have by knowing it by now, Nexus. So have you all wondered why tier 1 and 2 colleges like IITs and NITs have so good placement and how top MNCs come and recruit them? So the most probable answer is the presence of a robust alumni student relationship inside IITs and NITs. And luckily our college also has an alumni student interaction cell called Nexus. So the main purpose of Nexus is to establish a strong student alumni network between the alumni and the students, and this is done by organizing annual alumni meet every year, which happens in the month of November and December. So anyone of you who is interested in working with alumni network can definitely apply for Nexus. So I'm moving on to the next slide. As you can see, developer student clubs. So now I'm going to tell you in detail about developer student clubs, everything about developer student clubs. So the first thing is, what is developer student club? Developer student club, or DSC, is a pilot Google project initiated by Google developers in India in the year of 2017. Currently in India, there are 250 plus colleges who has DSC community, and in the state of Chhattisgarh, only 4 colleges have DSC community, and our college is also among the 4 colleges in our state of Chhattisgarh who has a DSC community. Okay, so the main purpose of this group is to make students realize the difference between the theoretical and practical application of programming or coding. So by now, most of you must have taken C++ or any other language as your main subject in a class 11th and 12th, and most of you must be doing some kind of competitive programming. So for all those of you, and especially for the members of IT and CSE branch, and all those people who are interested in coding and want to explore this part, you should definitely apply for Developer Student Club. So as I've said, in DSC, the main purpose and the main aim of DSC is to help undergraduates to become competent enough as per the industry needs. Because the theoretical aspect of coding and practical aspect of coding, these are two different things. And when you are applying for any kind of job, the practical application is going to be tested. So coming to DSC is now consisted of 6 core clubs, or you can say 6 technical clubs. So now we will discuss briefly about all of them. So as you can see in the presentation, there are a total of 5 clubs. So let us go through one of them one by one. So the first club is the AI and ML club, where ML stands for machine learning and AI stands for artificial intelligence. So this club serves as a place of discussing, learning about and working on topics related to machine learning and artificial intelligence across all disciplines. Meeting when the member of this club meet, they actually discuss about current events which is happening in artificial intelligence in this field, and they discuss about tutorials, workshops. So this club is also a hub for project work in ML and AI. Members can form a team also to work on any AI ML project and discuss online in meetings. So anyone of you who is interested to explore this field, AI and ML, can definitely apply for it. So the next club is Android and Web Development Club. So first of all, web development refers to building, creating, and maintaining websites. This is the second club. which we are discussing. So it includes aspects such as web design, web publishing, web programming, and database management, Android and software. And okay, so this was web development. Now coming to Android. Android software development is the process by which applications are created for device running in Android operating system. So most of you must be Android user by now. Majority of you must be Android user. So the member of Android and Web Club focuses on blending creative vision with project management skills to design and build websites and Android applications which solve real world problems. So here the members are actually building applications and designing them which can solve real world problems. So anyone of you is interested in exploring this area, so definitely apply for it. So now we are going to the third club, competitive programming club. So the competitive programming club is a group of students who enjoy solving hard problems quickly with the help of highly optimized code. The aim of this club is to meet on a regular basis to practice and learn together. The problem discussed would be highly applicable to technical job interviews. So anyone of you who is seeking to secure a job after completing BTech should definitely apply for it, because competitive programming can easily give you a job, and it is very important, especially, and also if you're applying for GATE also, it is important. So the main objective of club is not to teach members how to code, but it also teach members how to code efficiently. Okay, so this was about competitive programming club. Now, and the second club is a cybersecurity club. So first of all, let us know what is cybersecurity. So cybersecurity is the process of protecting computer systems, network and device systems from any type of cyber attack. It also involves recovering of computer system who has suffered any kind of cyber attack. So this club aims at providing consultation, guideline courses, sessions, and also to organize boot camps to enhance the capability of cybersecurity enthusiasts inside the team. So the members of this club actually can act as a consultant for everyone inside the college, and they will also perform some kind of workshop, also organize sessions, boot camps, and help the budding cybersecurity enthusiasts inside the team. So anyone of you interested in cybersecurity should apply for this. And cybersecurity also contains blockchain development, which is for bitcoins. So you can definitely apply for this. So club 5, which is cloud computing and DevOps club. Okay, so this club is one of the most good and emerging field in IT. In IT field, this is one of the most emerging domain. So the member of this club have a very good enthusiasm about cloud computing, because nowadays if you see uh, all data or kind of any kind of data, important data like your password, anything is stored in cloud. So managing cloud is also important, and it is a growing demand, and it will further grow in future. So the main purpose of this group is to provide opportunity for students to explore cloud computing technology through fun and hand-on activities. So this was about all the clubs of BSc GGV. Okay, so now we'll move on to the next slide. Okay, so this slide is about the Tech Fest, which happens every year inside our university. So let us begin. So most of you must have heard about Tech Fest from your school, from your friend circles in other colleges. So you must have heard about them saying that they are having some kind of Tech Fest. So luckily in our college also hosts Tech Fest at the end of every year. So, and the name of our Tech Fest is Equilibrio. Equilibrio is the most anticipated event in the BTech department of Guru GHASIDAS VISHWAVIDYALAYA. So Equilibrio's main purpose is to identify, develop and harness leadership and management qualities among participants from university and outside. So now coming to in depth about Equilibrio. The thing is that Equilibrio has two board, event board and organizing board. So both event board and organizing board work together work together, and both event board and organizing board are responsible for conducting and organizing all the events in equilibrium. So we will discuss first about event board. Event board are those board in which is responsible for conducting events in equilibrium. So there are many events which happens in equilibrium, and event board is responsible for conducting all of them. And every sub event which happens in event board, it is headed by one. It is headed by a head, or you can see a lead and a senior executive, and other people are member of this group. And the second one is organizing board. So organizing board are responsible for activities such as marketing, publicizing, and getting sponsorship for equilibrium. The majority work of organizing board are before the day of TechFest. So majority of organizing board, the work of organizing board actually end before the day of TechFest. So this was about organizing board and event board, and now we will go one by one about all the events in event board and organizing board. So in event board, first thing is alchemist. Alchemist is for people who are interested in making something with the help of chemicals, and people of chemical engineering department of our college usually participate in this event. Second is autonomous and mechatronics. So autonomous and mechatronics event and deal about robot and robotics, which and many events are organized like robo war, and many kind of robotic games are organized, and workshop is also organized so that people who are not member of equilibrium can also get a hand-on experience about robots. Now the third is cybernet event. So as I have told about competitive programming, so anyone who is interested in any kind of competitive programming event can take part in cybernet events. It also has some event known as war of web, in which you are supposed to design some websites and solve a few aptitude problems and all those things. And let me tell you, the winner of all these events and the runner-up get some prize, some cash money also they get. Okay, so next is cultural event. Cultural event consists of fun zone and flash mob, which happens on the day and before the day of Equilibrium Tech Fest. The next is gaming. Gaming, most of you must be playing PUBG, PUBG game like PUBG, Call of Duty, Free Fire, and Need for Speed. So for all those people who are gaming enthusiasts, can take part in gaming events. Okay, so and after that, after gaming, it is ACAR. ACAR is for civil engineer and people who are interested in architecture can take part in ACAR. And the last one is managerial event. So managerial event are for those people who basically seek to secure a job after completing your graduation. So managerial event has some sub events which will actually show you your place of how good you can perform in job interviews and all. So this was about event board. Now coming to organizing board, there are many organizing board as you can see. First one is office and finance. So office and finance group does the editorial part of Equilibrio, and like providing caption, writing blogs, and writing the SEO optimized content for Equilibrio website. So all these things are done by office and finance board. And next is art and design board. Art and design board does all the decorations. So any of you who's interested in, who has some talent in like painting or art and crafts, can take part in art and design. And next is show management and security club, which actually the main purpose of establishing show management group is to maintain security in that area of whenever the Equilibrio Tech Fest is going on. For the meaningful and peaceful conduct of Tech Fest, we are having show management and security club. Photography club, who is many of you must be interested in photography, can sure apply for it. Publicity and marketing club actually marketize. Publicity and marketing club actually marketize and get sponsorship for our Equilibrio Tech Fest. They publicize, they marketize, and they tend to get maximum number of sponsorship. So anyone of you who is interested in marketing, like digital marketing or normal marketing, can apply for it. Last is website and app development. So Equilibrio also has a website. It also hosts its website, and it also has its own Android app. So anyone of you who knows website programming or Android programming can take part in website and app development. Okay, so moving on to the next slide. Okay, so before ending, I would like to tell that our college also have NCC, which was established just in the lockdown period. And apart from NCC and Equilibrio Tech Fest, we are also having speech competitions, which is held in every kind of cultural occasion like Ambedkar Jayanti or National Unity Day. So all those days, speech competition also take place. And also we are also having sports competition. Sports selection also takes place for cricket and for marathon, and we are having a very good sports facility in our vicinity. So thank you everyone for being with us. Thank you for maintaining discipline, and we are now open for queries, and any one of you who wants to ask any question can definitely ask. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, Prayas. The session was wonderful. Now I would like to call Abhishek to continue further.
Thank you so much, Dipesh. Thank you so much, team, for this wonderful session. And I think Armog can share the feedback form where you all have to fill the feedback form. Okay, Amog will share the feedback form. Then thank you so much everyone for attending this session. Now for tomorrow's session, we have a great session for morning. We have session on art of public speaking and general communication. It's really important for you all because public speaking is very important, and general communication, how to communicate, how to behave, is all important also. Second was in networking and use of LinkedIn. Nobody knows about how to use LinkedIn nowadays, but it's really important. If you are a student, you should have a LinkedIn account. Okay, and for the afternoon session, we have things to do in college. We have a great presentation on that. What you should do in the college, what you should do, anything else. Apart from this, many are asking for the Tarang, Abhinartan, Archins. So all these teams will come tomorrow afternoon, and they will present something in front of you all, and you can ask them, and they will tell you all about things, means how to join that club or anything else. Okay, so that's all for today's session. I think you got the link. And for the DSC, okay, okay. Amog will share the link. Okay, you got that. For the questions related to DSC and how to get into DSC, can I join the club? So we will inform you later when the induction program will open. We have a recruitment process. We will take you through. We have a reserve position for you also, means some positions are reserved for you. You can join only one club or any position. We have so much positions also. We will share the documents with you all. Yes, you can leave, fill the feedback form and you can leave. Thank you so much, guys. If you have doubt regarding DSC, regarding clubs, regarding college life, anything, then you can ask in the feedback form. And if you don't have doubt, just leave it. Don't ask the admission types of queries. And for books related query, from the next week, you will interact with your teachers. You can ask them. Okay.